Violence casts a shadow, the length of a lifetime.
Up to 1 in 3 women suffers from abuse in her lifetime. Yet violence against women remains one of the most under-recognized pandemics of our time.
The most severe injuries are often the least visible.
It cuts across age,
Socioeconomic,
educational,
and geographic boundaries.
it affects all societies.
all societies,
All societies.
all societies.
Hi everyone, today I would like to talk about violence against women. Violence against women is a worldwide yet hidden problem. It's against her personhood, so every form of violence threatens all women and limit their choice to make choices in their life. So our role here is to talk about the importance of women and to make them all feel safe. So we'd like to ask few people about violence against women to see their point of view and to know how to stop violence.
How are you?
I am fine, thanks. And you?
I am okay. So, introduce yourself.
So, my name is Khouloud. I am from Tunisia. I live in Naples. I am a student. I am 23 years old.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Did you experience violence, and if you did, how did you feel?
No, I didn't.
Do you experience violence?
Yes, of course I did.
How did you feel?
I feel so sorry about that.
Did you experience violence?
No, I didn't experience violence.
Do you experience violence?
No, I didn't, but I know a few girls that were abused.
What are the consequences of violence against women?
There is a physical and psychological consequence. She get used to violence. She lost her confidence and pride.
Include physical and psychological health problems, for example, disability, chronic health problem, inability to concentrate.
What are the consequences of violence against women?
The violence against women have a devastating consequence on women's short and long-term health and well-being, along with the immediate impact, emotional and physical.
What are the drawbacks of that?
There are a lot of bad effects towards this matter. It leads to physical, sexual, psychological, or suffering.
What
to
are the
women.
causes of violence against women?
I think that gender inequality and discrimination are the main causes of violence.
The
against
unequal
women.
power relation between females and males. In addition, the attitude in society that define women as inferior and property for the men.
What causes violence against women?
Mental illness, drugs, stress, and drinking.
How can they face this problem?
Women are known that they are strong, they are self-confident, they are responsible, self-reliant, so they can face this problem.
Are you personally committed to say no to violence against women?
Yes, because everyone should be involved to stop violence.
Are you personally committed to saying no to violence against women?
Yes, of course.
How can you prevent violence?
We can prevent violence by using social media or society, etc.
Are you personally committed to saying no to violence against women?
Yes.
And how can you prevent violence against women?
We can prevent it. We just need to change our attitude and help education program, initiative, and we can report it to police.
Why women don't just leave?
The women don't just leave because of their children, their safety, and she won't destroy her family, or because she is afraid and don't have a place where to go.
Are women just violent like a man?
No, I don't think so, because the men are more violent and aggressive than women.
Why women don't just leave?
Because she feels scared, it's important to friends and family to help.
Do women make up violence? Are they just violent like a man?
No, men are always more violent than women.
Are they as violent as men?
Yes, sometimes there are.
What do you think about that?
I think that violence is a bad aspect of social life due to its various bad effects.
How to avoid violence?
Well, there are many ways to avoid violence. By discussing the matter, listen to each other, respect the other part, never let emotions control ourselves, never raise one's voice.
What's the role of social media and new technology to end violence?
It's important to connect everyone to stop violence, especially online social network.
What about the roles of social media towards this matter?
Social media can play a huge role by discussing the matter on social programs, campaigns, advertising, dealing this matter.
What's the role of social media and new technology to end violence?
The social media has good power, like promoting or searching for solution.
Why ending violence against women is a priority?
Because it's an important problem and to save families, many families.
Why ending violence against women is a priority?
Because it's a global problem. Every time a woman experiences violence, her rights are violated. So it's important to stop violence to achieve gender equality.
Why ending violence against women is a priority?
In my view, I think that ending violence is a priority in our society because the woman is considered the backbone of the family. She holds many roles such as teachers, journalists, lawyers, doctors, and a lot of roles, housekeepers.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome.